Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well. Guys, thank you so much for your time and support. Like always, guys, I really appreciate it. Guys, I want to go ahead and talk about Coldplay. Well, sort of. Let me go ahead and clarify. So, guys, I'll be honest with you, I have been a Coldplay fan, and I want to talk to you about one of my favorite songs titled Talk. There's a lyric in there that says, I'm so afraid about the future. I could be getting it wrong. And you guys, I think it's very appropriate. Aren't we all afraid of the future, of the unknown? I think all of us are. And sometimes we let it get the best of us. And what I want to say, guys, is you guys, sometimes things are going bad now. And you think, if they're going bad now, they're going to get worse in the future. In my experience, I'm glad it's gotten better instead of worse. And you guys, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of things that scare us, right? Anything. Financial things, maybe relationships, maybe we get a health scare, whatever it is, right? We're all afraid of what the future is going to be because we're like, oh man, this doesn't look good. Bet the future isn't going to be any better. And it's normal. And it's completely normal. So give yourself some grace and be understanding with yourself that it's completely normal to be afraid of the unknown, especially the future. But what I'll say, guys, is that all you gotta do is try your best. You gotta try your best in the sense where, okay, well, let's come up with a plan. If this happens, I'm gonna do this. If that happens, I'm gonna do this. Or if I do this and it doesn't work, I'm gonna do this. Of course, you plan all these scenarios. Of course, you want to keep in mind, don't let it kill your peace of mind. Don't let it consume you, right? Because it'll drive you crazy. But what I want to say, guys, is that there's another lyric in that song that says, but I want to talk to you. And you guys, another thing too that helps us a lot is talking. Sometimes we have, not necessarily fears, but insecurities or something that's bothering us. And sometimes, guys, when we talk to others about this, it helps. It helps in the sense where, like, oh man, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And the thing is that it's something that I think all of us have felt at one point. At least I have. It's very calming, like, oh man, I'm experiencing this. And you talk to somebody, right? Family or somebody you trust, that you can trust that specific subject to, that won't make fun of you or ridicule you, or somebody that's going to be understanding. And that's the one thing that helps, right? But other than that, I'm a big person. Of course I'm a big person too, but I'm a big proponent, guys, of prayer. I believe in God. And whenever I feel anxious, afraid, or some sort of, or even when something good happens, I have to give thanks, right, to the Almighty. Whatever religion you practice, or whatever, God you believe in, that constant communication with somebody that is a higher power than you, that's wiser than you, that is so soothing, you guys. It helps me. I mean, there's nothing. And I'm not a person that likes to preach religion, but for those who, I know that a lot of you guys that are on here, you guys are big believers in our Lord Jesus Christ. But and also there's other people who profess Islam, and they seek Allah's wisdom. And you guys, whatever it is, that higher power it is, seek that higher power, because sometimes God is more powerful, than our emotions and our thoughts. And it is so soothing when we just, pour our hearts into prayer. But guys, that's what I want to say. I might sound a little bit more religious, but that's what I believe in, and I'm not ashamed of talking about these kind of subjects. You guys, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.